Hi everyone! Welcome to a new series. So, this is a world that I've just generated. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I said that I was gonna commit to the first seed, but I feel like I'm really not feeling this. Oh, okay, pros and cons. Pro. Lots of new biomes, right? Which, by the way, is part of the whole reason I'm starting this new series. It's just because my friends can't really join me for our multiplayer server anymore. So I'm trying out single player, and I really wanted to try out all of the new updates, like those falling leaves and all of the dried leaves on the ground. I really wanted to try out playing in the new updates. So that's why I'm starting this series. So, actually, being next to all of these different warmer biomes is pretty huge because that's where a lot of the new shrubbery, the new animals, and all of that are. But the con, I mean, look at that. Is it just me, guys? I feel like I feel bad vibes from these holes in the ground. Bad vibes. It's like somebody already came in here with a bunch of TNT. So I'm gonna try out a few new worlds, I think. But instead of doing that off camera, I'm just gonna bring you with me, and that'll be part of this first video. So yeah, we're gonna call it on this one. Let's try a new one. Okay, new seed. Ooh, okay. We have some ocean over there. Got a stony shore. Yeah, okay, right off the bat, I'm feeling way better about this one. Ooh, okay. Okay, maybe we got it in two. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Yeah. Alright. We're committing. Time to punch a tree. So as I was saying, my main motivation for starting this world is just that my friends can't really get on to Minecraft as much anymore, and they're not as interested in playing Minecraft. They like to play a lot of different games. So I decided that I'll just wait. I'm not gonna say that I'll never make another video on our multiplayer server, but I do think it'll probably be a bit. So for now, I'm just gonna try out a single player series, because I haven't done that on this channel yet. I've kind of always depended on other people, really, while I play, both to help me out with the literal gameplay and also to give me my recipe book. Also to help me with the content side, right? With making like interesting videos. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I am excited to try it out by myself. I think it'll also be cool to start making single player content, just because then it feels like my channel is a little more self-sustaining. Like I don't have to rely on other people. I can have fun with other people, but I don't need to wait to make a video. Does that make sense? I hope so. Also, from a gameplay point of view, I have been working really hard on being a better Minecraft player, okay? I've been practicing speedruns. They have not been very fast. Not very fast at all, but the idea is there, and I've gotten a lot better at being brave all by myself, and getting bigger and stronger, so I'm also feeling more confident about that as well, which is really cool. Okay, let's go get some stone, and then yeah, I'm gonna be seeing you guys in just a second. Sheep. Perfect, we're gonna get a bed. I also have this server set to, or this world, I guess. It's not really a server, is it? I have the world set to hard mode. Not hardcore, of course, but just, I have it on hard. That's kind of a big jump for me to make, but I like that when you have the game on hard, if I should choose to go like the route of zombifying and curing villagers, that'll be okay. Like, it won't be as much of a hassle. Literally, the mobs and everything else being harder is so worth it in my book if it means that the villagers are easier to deal with. So that's the logic there. Hopefully I end up actually using villagers, or that will have been for nothing a little bit. Maybe we'll even make a starter house just on one of these spawn islands. I like to have, oh my goodness, what was I saying? What was I thinking in my brain?
Starter islands.
Ah, thank you. I like to have little houses around spawn, even if I don't end up staying there, just because you never know when you're gonna end up at spawn, so they're good to have. Nice, and now we have our first bed, and we've got a little bit of food. Let's go across the water and get a little bit more. Wait, would it have been smarter? Ooh, maybe I should have kept the other one in bread, you guys. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh well. I don't really have much of a goal for this Chatty Longplay series besides just seeing how much stuff I can do on my own. I want to see how many farms I can make by myself, because usually I depend on Mario to do that, because I don't really like to think about redstone that much, but I do want to get better at it, and so the only way to get better at it is to actually do it myself. So that's one goal. I also want to see how much I can get done. I want to defeat the Ender Dragon by myself and get Elytra by myself. You know, all of that. Just see how much I can manage to get done, how much I've actually improved, and also check out the new features. I don't usually watch long plays myself, but I figure the structure of video is probably going to be a lot easier for me to actually get done and edited and posted, since I'm a little bit busy in real life right now. I've got a few different things going on, so this seems like a good way to make content and actually be able to have like a pretty long lasting series. Ooh, okay, we've got some snow right there. That's kind of nice. That's kind of crazy, actually. Cool, okay. Oh, I left my meat cooking on the other island. I better go get that before I completely forget. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Let's clear some leaves and get ready to sleep for the first time. Nice. Yeah, you know what? Let's make a little shack. Maybe it could kind of be a vibe of like, have you ever walked along a beach and found just like old abandoned houses? Maybe it was someone's vacation home, maybe it was where someone lived, but they moved out, but there's like nobody in there now. I'm thinking that can kind of be our starter base's vibe. Okay, I'm gonna wait for these leaves to despawn. There's even some bees. Perfect. Nice little islands. I would like to find some iron. And a little bit more food would be nice as well. But I don't want to just kill all of the animals. I do see that pig, and pork chop would be pretty nice. But we'll wait, we'll wait. I already made a mistake killing the cow. I could have had 2 cows to breed super easily, but I wasn't thinking. See if we can get some seeds, maybe. Have a little farm. That'll be cutesy cozy. Whoa. Unless I can't get any seeds. Hello? Yay! Okay, I was like, I'm starting to run out of grass here. I am so excited to try out this update. Like, look at these leaves. This feels awesome. I am so stoked already. Maybe we'll actually put the farm like here. Boom. Seeds. Could do a little bit of caving, maybe. Let's make a chest. That's embarrassing. Guys, pretend you didn't see that. Let's put away some of our items that we don't need. Okay, that should be good enough. Do a little bit of replanting. Shoop. Over here. You can have more trees over here. All right. Now let's try just a little bit of caving. This used to be something I had a huge problem with also. I don't know if anyone would remember from my earlier videos on the server, but I would not go in caves. I would not do it. I was so scared. This isn't really a cave. I'm better now, though. I am a lot more accustomed. You know what helped, actually, was for a little bit, me and my friends got into playing a modded server. We were playing the Chocolate Edition mod pack. And that mod pack was crazy. I was playing with Polykiko and Mario, and my friend Polykiko will just absolutely roast me every time that I'm afraid of fighting and all of that. So that was a huge motivator, but also, like I said, I kind of was over it myself, in the sense that I was over being so afraid of everything in a game that I love. So I was tired of being bad. I was tired of being scared. So I just went in and went for it, and I think it helped a lot. Now I am a lot less afraid. I'm a lot better also. Like, I'm not so terrible at combat. I used to miss practically every time I would try to fight a mob, it would just go really badly. I would go in, try to crit, miss, and then just freak out and start spam clicking the attack button, which is not very good, not a very good way to fight. Skeletons would kill me often, so we're making big improvements. Trust me, progress has been made. Oh, I need a new... I was like, why did I come back here? Okay. I need to be careful with my hunger as well. There's that one cow. No, I can do it. I was looking on this stone island to see if there's any, like, exposed ore. Not because I'm afraid of the caves, just because it seems like there's a lot of really good options over here. You know? And I just want to explore those options first. These nice, bright, safe options. Some copper. Maybe I'll grab some of this too. I can use it to help build my house. Our cute little fishing shack. Well, it won't really be a fishing shack. I wanted to give more like I said, abandoned home vibes. I'm from Hawaii. I was born and raised there. So we have a few homes that are like that. In fact, there's one in the town that I'm from that wasn't built until I was like, maybe 12. Like, I was a little bit older, right? And when it went up, we were all, it's like not even just beachfront access, it's on the beach, like literally on it. And so I remember when it was being built, we were all wondering who the heck would even be moving in there. Because we were like, first of all, the beaches in Hawaii are by default like public property. the shoreline is pretty much required to be accessible by the public. So we were really confused on how someone was even building a house. So we were all a little bit like nosy, or in Hawaiian you'd say niele. We were all a little bit nosy, niele, curious on who would be moving in. And to this day, I've never seen anyone in there. Like, I don't know if, maybe, I don't live there anymore, so that could also be a factor. But yeah, it's just the strangest thing. So it's kind of what I have in mind when I say an abandoned home. For all I know, the home there isn't abandoned, but I've certainly never seen it used. So that's kind of my inspiration. Okay, we can start smelting some of this copper, I guess. Got a lot of cobble as well. Maybe I'd have better luck over there. Yeah, I think we're gonna go over there. In fact, let's make ourselves a boat. Why not? I've been getting better about that as well. In Minecraft, in like all games actually that I play, I have such a, I guess you could call it a scarcity mentality. I know I just said I was gonna head over there, but I'm gonna try this one first. Yeah, I have like such a scarcity mentality where I'm like, I have to save everything, you know? I'm like one of those players where I get anything good, or like even if it's common, I get something and I'm like, no, I can't use this. What if I need it? I say as I refuse to use it in a time that I need it. But practicing speedrunning, like I was saying, has helped with that sort of mentality a lot. Because it helped me get into the mindset of like, well, I just need to go fast. I need to go fast. So, and Minecraft is literally infinite. Like, I should just use whatever I have available to me when it's available. So that's another thing that I've improved on a bit. Like before, I probably would have been like, oh no, I don't need to make a boat. I can save my wood and I'll just swim there. It's not that far. Because it's not. Look, we can still see where we're basing at. Well, super temporary base. I think I'm literally going to build this house and then we're just going to go explore after that. But yeah, I would have been like, I can just swim there. I don't have to use my wood. I have so much wood. There's trees everywhere. Why wouldn't I just make the boat? You know? So, progress. We're making progress. Doesn't seem... There's more copper, and there's more coal, so that's cool. I guess we'll just gather all this up. This is something that I do. I don't know if this is, like, unnecessary. I know that coal is super plentiful, but I just feel like I never stop needing coal. And when you guys see how I'm about to light up the island, the amount of torches I use, yeah, I'm always gonna need coal. This much, though? Oh. I'm never paying attention to my durability. Okay, speaking of not thinking in terms of scarcity, I'm just gonna make a new crafting table. I know the one that I have is like right over there, but that would be kind of ridiculous, right? Especially since I'm trying to do minimal editing. Could you imagine just watching me swim back over there, use my crafting table, craft one pickaxe, and then swimming back? Ridiculous. I am hoping to be making more videos on this channel more often. I am busy in real life, but I think I am working out a balance where I have a lot more time to do little side projects like this, you know? This channel is sort of a side project for me right now, but I would love for it to be something that I can take more seriously because I love Minecraft YouTube. I love Minecraft in general. I love YouTube in general. So it is something that I would really like to commit to and take pretty seriously. So I am trying to eventually get to a place where I can do that. But for now, the plan that I have at least allows for me to keep posting in general, you know, because I feel like that would be the worst thing for me is, well, maybe saying the worst thing is a little bit of an exaggeration, but in terms of my, oh, sorry, I just noticed the squid died and I want that ink sac, so. In terms of my channel's future, that would be the worst thing for it, is if I just didn't figure anything out. I just stopped making videos in general, you know? So that's the main thing I'm trying to avoid. And right now, this is how I think I can do that. With long plays and every once in a while some music as we feel inspired and as we're able. Which, speaking of, we actually have a few ideas, me and Mario, for a couple new songs. I also think it'd be cool if eventually I could get to a point where I was maybe live streaming on YouTube, but I'm sort of just spitballing right now. I don't actually know yet when that would be, but it could be kind of cool. I could probably fit that into my schedule. So those are just some of the things I'm thinking about. Man, I wish I could make copper tools. If I could make copper tools, I would be so set right now. They'd probably have, like, even less durability than gold tools, though. That's what I would think. Or copper armor? That'd be so sick. I'm so excited for the new features, like the Happy Ghast, the update to leads. That's gonna be so good. Minecraft, I feel, just keeps getting better and better, and I'm so happy about that. I watched the Minecraft movie the day it came out, and that was so much fun. The movie was really good, but also the theater we went to was just a lot of fun. It was a lot of families, which was cool. I like to see, like, parents taking their kids out to, like, go do stuff, you know? Because I feel in some ways it's nice that it's so easy to just hang out at home, do so many things from home, and still be, like, doing things together. But there is just, like, something to being able to go out, you know? And I'm a fan of movie theaters, so it's cool to see people actually going to premieres in person, you know? Not just waiting all the time for things to come out on streaming. And everybody in the theater was having such a good time. I remember sitting in the movie with Mario and wondering if everybody was going to clap at the end. Because, you know, have you ever been in a theater where people did that? It's pretty cool. But where they'll, like, clap because they liked the film that much. I was like, oh, maybe people will do that. And then they didn't just clap at the end of the movie. They were clapping all the way through. Like, anytime anybody made any sort of actual game reference. Anytime like a big moment happened, Jason Momoa came on screen, clapping. Jack Black came on screen, clapping. Flint and Steel, the crowd goes wild. Also, of course, for the Technoblade tribute, there was a ton of applause. It was really, really sweet. I actually heard a little boy explaining to his dad the significance of the reference, and it was just so nice. I don't know. It's like a pretty simple act of bonding, but it was just nice to see. Although I thought that I had my eyes peeled, I was really, really trying to look out for Lizzie and Mumbo's cameos. I missed it. I missed it. I think it's because, from what I've heard now, I guess because it's so early on in the movie, I wasn't locked in yet to looking for them. I was so sad. I was so sad that I missed it. Oh, hey, we could probably get some honey from these guys, huh? If I make a campfire, but I need I need iron. Okay, yeah. All right. No more messing around. We're gonna go. Just drop off some stuff. These two. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty low on food, though. Oh, let's turn around. Quick detour. Let me light up our little base area. Because I don't think I want to move my bed. But just in case I come out of the caves and it's already dark, I would hate to just come home to Mob Central, you know? So, just a little bit of lighting, you know? This is standard for me. Every time I start a Minecraft world, first thing I do is make everything less spawnable. I get everything nice and lit up. I just want to be safe, you know? I'm not trying to get stuck in a death loop or anything like that, so as much as possible. Okay, those might be a little bit, that might be a little bit much. Okay. Oh, I only have 2 left. Alright. 1. And 2. Okay, now I really thought maybe we'll take our boat. Take our boat and just see what kind of caves we can run into. Maybe that side isn't where I should look. Maybe I should look on this side. So much ocean. I can't wait to get out there. Ooh! More animals. I could have my hunger problem solved pretty easily. We'll keep that in mind. Is that... like an actual cave, or does it just look like one from the outside? Wow, this is like a nice little... This is like a nice little cove, though. Ooh, this is like a secret tunnel. Okay. Wow. Oh, skeleton somewhere. Lava. More copper. Should we get it? Yeah, let's do it. I have no idea how I'm going to build this house. I think I'm just gonna kind of free flow it. Will it come out good? I hope so. But I guess we'll just have to find out. Where's that skeleton at? Maybe there's more above us? Well, I don't really feel like digging into the walls, so... we're gonna go cave searching elsewhere. I don't really want to light this part up because I am really into how it looks just like this, with like just the glow lichen. What a cool little spot. Ooh. Yet another exposed. Okay, I definitely have enough coal for now. So I am just on the hunt for iron. I just want iron. Is that? No, it's gravel. Okay. That could have stuff. Chickens! Sorry. Oh no. See? You see how I couldn't hit that chicken just now? Imagine that, but like even worse. That's how bad I was. So... we got a long way to go. Ooh! Of course I left my boat. Why would I have picked it up? That would be smart. A little extra wood. Oh. Will I be able to remember my way back? I think so. It's very easy. I just went one direction. Ooh. Food. Hey! Whoa! Two cool things! Hey, wait, come back. Oh, rude. Hello? What? Do I look like You can tell I'm poor. That's what it is, isn't it? He's like, she doesn't have any money. That's why he's running away from me. Whatever. I need something from you, guy. No, the other one too. Come on, please. 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 Yes. Yeah! Thank you. Haha. Pleasure doing business. Oh, did it despawn? Man, I saw a little red mushroom down here. Oh well, we'll find one. No iron. This world seed hates me, dude. Will not give me iron. Or maybe this world seed is just committed to helping me reach my goals. Oh no. It's almost nighttime, isn't it? Ooh, I don't have a bed. Okay, if we get on the water, it should be fine because we lit everything up. So if I just get on the water and we go check out this portal real quick, we'll just hop right back on and go back to base. And then we'll sleep and we'll be all good. Whoa, nice. Oh, that's right. I don't have any armor, do I? I don't have any iron to get that. But we know where one is. Should we get the quartz? Why not? There we go. Okay, let's go home before it gets bad and scary out here. I can eat my last mutton in peace now, and I don't have to be too scared. Because like I said, I do have the world set to hard, so even hunger can hurt me. One skeleton right now, and I'm probably gonzo, so I do really like these mountains, though. Oh, they're already spawning. Yeah-oh. Well, on the bright side, it'll be even easier to find our base because it'll be the only thing that's lit up. So, there's that. Oh, the firefly bushes. Oh, that is so pretty. Yeah, I'm really glad. Really glad to be trying out this new version. Let's go to bed so that all the nasties disappear. Yeah! Take that. Except for the creepers. The creepers are gonna do just fine. Oh gosh! See if we can take these guys on in the water. So it'll be a lot easier than on land. Haha! Nice. Okay, I don't have any food. So it might, and I don't have a shield, so this might be silly, but I did see a skeleton over here. Okay, I think he despawned. There's a creeper, but I want this spider. I need string, please. Yes. Cool. One string. Is that enough for a fishing rod? I don't think so. I think I need two. It won't tell me. Okay. Probably two then. Maybe there's some more on this island. Because I didn't light up the whole thing. I lit it up well enough though, I guess. Because there's nothing here. Oh, that's interesting. Is this a different biome? Stony shore. Huh. It's like different colored leaves. Nice. Well, we do have a bunch of copper now. I think we can make at least a few of them into blocks of copper. I don't oxidize efficiently. By the way, hope that's all right. Yummy. Cook up the rest of the copper, why not? Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling like there's not really a lot of caves near us. Maybe I should just build the house real quick. And then we could just leave this area in general. Let's do that. So in Hawaii, most houses are built on stilts. We don't have basements or anything, but we do have open, like underground. Does that make sense? You do have an underneath of your house, and it is most of the time accessible. It's just open. It's not a room. And that's because we have like a lot of flash flooding. So it's just better, I guess. Better to build them that way. 1, 2, 3. Should we make it like super small? Really cute? Really cutesy. Or, no, wait. Let's bring this up by 2 more. Yeah, because then that should be 7, right? No, that's 8. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm really bad at counting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which means right here. I like that. I like that only one side will be in water. Cool, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up. Perfect. Let's do it like... Maybe we'll have the front of the house be this way, then? Or we could have the front of the house be here. I think I like that. Front of the house here. Bam. Bam. Like that, maybe. Yeah. And then this side will like overlook. And ooh, we can make a little patio. Okay. In Hawaii, we'd call it a lanai. That would overlook the water. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. 2 high. Is that pretty good? Yeah, this feels pretty accurate. The stilts aren't usually very high. Although I will say the one house that I was talking about in the beginning, the one that's in the town that I'm from, that house is on pretty high stilts. But I would imagine that's because it's right next to the water. So any sort of tsunami, even a small one, because smaller tsunamis that are only like 5 or 10 foot waves are not like that rare. And like I said, their house is right on the beach. So yeah, their house is pretty insanely lit up. Like in game, I guess it would probably be like five blocks high. But for the average house, it's much more. It's not so exaggerated. It's a lot closer to this, I'd say. So cool. Okay. And then how high should we make the house in general? Let's start with I think I just want to do a pretty standard, like, is it A-frame? I don't know. Not very high up though. So let's just do 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't think about how I would get up on these other ones, did I? 1, 2, 3. Breaking my ankles everywhere I go. I don't have enough food for this. So many things I didn't think about. Oh well. What do we want for the trim for the outside? Maybe cobble would be nice. If only I had some moss, but I don't. Oh, granite. Some birch could be nice too somewhere in the build. Let's stick with cobble for the outside. Or do I want to do that? Gosh. This is what happens when you come in with no plan. But I kind of like being able to change my mind on the fly though, and just come up with things on the fly. If I ever want to be able to have videos out more consistently and like be more organized about the kinds of builds that I'm making, I'll probably want to switch to using some sort of tool like Axiom or Lightmatica, something like that. But right now, I don't know. I think I just really, really like playing in vanilla. It's something in my brain. I don't really like mod packs. I know that Axiom and Lightmatica aren't like necessarily the same vibe. Like, since they're tools, it's not like you're changing the gameplay necessarily. But yeah, I don't know. I just have trouble with getting used to changing the interface of Minecraft. That's actually why I was surprised I liked the chocolate mod pack as much as I did. But it was pretty fun, and it wasn't too difficult to get used to. So if that's the case, and it actually did change a lot about Minecraft, I'm sure I'll be able to get used to using tools just fine. Let's replant. Boop. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. What if we just did regular oak, but we stripped these? Is that something? Maybe I should go get spruce. What do you guys think? I cannot hear you, so I'm just gonna have to go with my gut on what I think you'd say. But they're not that far, right? Maybe we'll run into a cave. Nah, okay. We said simple. Let's keep it simple. So, 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah. Oh, perfect. One, two, three. I'm gonna have to cut down a lot more oak, aren't I? I'm gonna have to cut down a lot more trees in general. Sad day for the tree community. Don't worry, we will be so back. It's gonna be great. So for this episode, then, I guess what we'll do is I'll finish building this house, and then we'll go on an adventure. Maybe do a little caving if I manage to find some caves. I'm sure I will once I stop circling the same 3 islands. But yeah, we'll just do a little bit of exploring. We'll find a new location maybe where we'll make a build next time. Maybe if we're lucky, it could even be somewhere more permanent. What I'm thinking, to be honest, is I am pretty stoked on the new little white and yellow flowers that they have in the new birch biomes. I know the birch biome's not new, but the flowers being there are new. So I would really like to build there. Or it could be pretty cool to try to make something in the pale oak forest. I've been subscribed to Zaypixel on YouTube for a long time, and I haven't seen her video on it, but I saw the Instagram post that she made about her final build of a survival house in the pale oak forest, and it looked so cool. So I wouldn't be using that exact build, but I love the idea of it. You know, I'm just realizing, if this is too high, then it's only 2. You know what? Maybe that's fine. But yeah. So either of those I think would be super cool. And I don't know what my end goal with this series is exactly, you know? Like, I don't know if I want to build, like, village necessarily. I would love it if I could come up with some sort of reason for all of these builds. I am big into story. I like to come up with reasons or lore for the various builds that I have. So I don't know how fleshed out I would want to make that backstory, but I definitely think I would want each build in itself to have a story at least, even if they don't all connect. Sort of like how this is meant to be just an abandoned house, really. In a similar sense, that's what I'll be going for with the other builds, I think. Doesn't have to have a full backstory, just enough that I can get the vibe of what I'm really going for with the build. Boom! So let's do 2 more there. And let's do all across here. Ah, thunderstorm! Let's go to bed. Phew! Oh, and I still have a little bit of food. There it goes. Oh no! The forest, it's burning down. Oh gosh. Oh, perfect. 3 wheat. Nice. Oh no, it's spreading so much so fast. Oh, that's gonna be bad. There's gonna be like none. I hope it doesn't crash the game. I feel like I'm already dropping frames. Oh no. Oh no, this thunderstorm might have been devastating. Let's hope not. I'm just gonna push on. We're just gonna persevere. Is that good? How do we feel about that? I'm trying so hard to ignore it. Really, I am. Okay, yeah, what do we think about that? Is that nice? I was thinking if we have a few, like, birch planks, maybe? It could be almost like really weathered wood, you know? Like, maybe the salt air has just kind of begun eating away at the wood. So that's sort of what I'm going for. Then it can like attach a little bit maybe. As if it's like spreading throughout the house, you know? Let's do like that. Nice little patchwork floor. Boom. Feels kind of nice. What if we... Oops. What if we took some of that floor out and maybe tried a little bit of stripped birch? Ooh, is that kind of like a nice gradient? Feels like it might be. Right. A little bit. Oops. Fell right through the dang floor, didn't we? Alright. Maybe if I have a little bit of stripped oak in here as well, that could help with the texture. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good, right? This is kind of like a weathered floor. Okay, I am gonna commit to that. Ooh, some windows right here. That go kind of crazy. What if we ooh, windows and then we dye them? We make them like stained glass so that they look a little bit dingy. That could be nice. I wonder, can these be dye? No, that makes sense. It just would be nice if I could have brown dye for the windows, but maybe we'll get creative. We'll try a different color. Maybe yellow? Could be good. Or even white, because then it's just kind of like filmy. I could get bone meal pretty easy if I just make a composter. I think we have our plan. I think we're gonna do that. Ooh. What if I just leave it like this? Just super commit to it being abandoned. It's not that I abandoned it. It's lore. Nah, we're not gonna do that. I want somewhere where if I die and I need a safe space to be in for a night before I go get my stuff or whatever, or if I need to gear up again, I want there to be somewhere I can go. So let's make a composter. Is that enough? No, I need a little bit more. Slabs. Now we've got a composter. Composter? I barely even... Just kidding. Ooh, these leaves are really good for that, actually, huh? Boom. Bone meal. White dye. Let's go. Then we'll have nice filmy windows. What if I put the window on the outside? Because I kind of... this is supposed to be an abandoned house, but I just really love the like circular window look. Maybe I'll do it on this side. Yeah. We'll have a circular window on this side. That makes sense. It just would also look good here. Let's do... maybe like that. And there. And like that. I don't like that. Yeah. Okay, and then here, kind of cool if we did like this, then just one here, two here, but then one of these, one of these, and blank. And then two of these maybe. Just a little window. Man, Maybe I should actually change of plans. Do it like this. 2 little windows. It's a little bit better. And then maybe this side we will only have windows on this level, you know? I'm gonna need to get more sand. Probably. Chop down a tree. Put some leaves. I think we're gonna make the roof stone. Or cobblestone, I should say. And then I might make the outside. So let's smelt a bit of cobblestone. Maybe the whole thing. All 54 will be good. Because we have so many stacks, don't we? 3. Yeah, that's a good amount. Not gonna need all of those for this build, so why not, right? Grew already. Think that stick, please. I really like the generation, like the world generation so far. I guess that's kind of silly to say because I have explored maybe 100 blocks, but I think I just mean how the leaf pattern actually matches the trees, like it feels pretty natural. I like that a lot. Pick up the saplings because that is useful compostable material. See, are they touching? Yeah, they're touching. The tree leaves won't go away if they are touching trees that are still touching wood, if you didn't know already. So if you want to make sure that you're not left with UFO trees with flying saucers, you're gonna want to check that. But I think most people probably know that, just in case. This one, I think I'm just gonna have to cut these 2 down, and that'll be easier. I need the wood anyway, so. Nice. Okay. And of course, replanting. We are gonna have more bone meal in no time. A little bit of collection, a little bit of repurposing. Okay, maybe we will have so much bone meal in some time. Give me half of this. We don't need all of these leaves, right? Yes. Perfect. Okay. We'll wait until I've used all of the other... Let me see this. Let's make a new axe. And I need one more. One more stripped birch. Aha! Perfect. Is that off-putting? I sort of like it, though. Let's try. Let's try a... Oh, wait. What if we... Because this is right in the center. Boom! And then we don't have to make it into a wood. That's nice! Okay! Problem solved. Pick up our saplings. Any more? Any more? Nice. This will be very good. Okay, so here I want... Ooh, maybe we do like that? Or... No, we'll use stripped birch. And then I want it to go... Because I want it to be like 1, 2... This is 2, so 3. This would be 4. Should this one be a plank? And then some wood. Yeah, maybe that's nice. Let's check it out. I think so. I think I like it. Okay. And then this. And let's do 2, 3. But they're just stripped. Change the bottom one for a plank. Yeah, okay. So 2, 3, maybe. I think so. I think it's kind of giving abandoned, right? And then eventually, when I finally find some iron, we can make those into lanterns. Oh, imagine if they were soul lanterns, actually. Would that be kind of... like, would that be very... Would that give, ambient? That'd that be very ambient, very ambiance? We could be cooking. We very well may be cooking with that one. We'll see. We'll have to see. Okay. I don't have a stone cutter though. And I can't make one because I don't have iron. Okay. So, first thing I think I want to make, let's chop down some more birch. A little bit. So, now I'm thinking time to work on the windows. So, I'm gonna try out the square, not square, they're all squares. I'm gonna try out the circular window that I was talking about earlier. Oh, wait! I don't have Silk Touch. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. So this is crucial. I don't have Silk Touch. So we're gonna definitely start out just with the concept of the circle. Let's do, I'm thinking birch for this. I need more trapdoors. Oh, I already love it though. All right. Yeah, guys, I am so bad at counting. I just kind of don't. So, if you're ever like, why'd she make so many of these? How'd she mess this up? It's basic math. The answer is I can't do basic math. Well, I could. I probably could. But I don't want to. So that's why I have 2 extra trapdoors. It's because I just kind of go with my gut, and my gut made 2 extra. But, I mean, come on, right? Once I add the glass to the outside, that's gonna look so nice, isn't it? I could maybe even... Would it be crazy to make it out of fences? Because it's like abandoned? I don't know. Maybe we'll try that first. Because I'll need to make like animal pens and stuff like that eventually, right? There's always going to be uses for fences. And if I don't like them, I can take them down. We're just going to try out different options before committing to the glass, since I realized I don't have Silk Touch. So if we put glass, it will be a real commitment. And maybe we could even make like a nice gradient. Let's see. Let's try. So we will make both oak. Oh no. That's too many. We'll make both birch and oak fences. That's, again, probably more than we need, or less than. I don't know. When I think about numbers, I am this sheep. Just know that. Oh, this needs to be connected somehow. So maybe like this? I gotta say, I already don't think I like it. Maybe from the inside I'll feel different? Let's try. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm so silly. I said that this could be like a little lanai, didn't I? So we don't even have to. This could be a door. We don't even have to commit to this being a thing at all. Alright. Good thing I remembered that. So, almost made a mistake. I was gonna say a big mistake, but I mean, it wouldn't have been that big a deal. Give me that, and cook me some beef, please. Now, question is, should we make this lanai out of? Let's just go for the same combo we've been doing. Probably a good idea, huh? There we go. Like that. And then like that. Yeah, no, I'm gonna commit to that, and or unless I think so. I think that's pretty good. And then let's just put these here. Ooh, and then once we get spruce wood, we can do the thing, right? Where you put spruce instead of oak underwater so that it looks like the wood is actually wet. Oh! And then we can use the fences. And then I can put them all the way down later. Should we go one more? Nah. Yeah, one more out. Why not? Alright. Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? Okay. Kinda need more birch wood, so let's chop a few of those. See a sapling. So I think that one was probably here. One over here. I'm feeling pretty good about this. It's not like the craziest build, but I think it's what I was going for. Now, I probably will have to change out a few of these, right? Because if the top half of the house is eaten away, then surely so is this bottom. So, ooh, I just got an idea involving the pale oak. Whenever we get that wood, right? If we replaced some of these with the gray oak, that'll be super abandoned. Nice. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh, let's get the steak because I can't even run anymore. Yeah, this is gonna get the vibe a lot better. It's gonna make it fit a lot more. Than just one random one over here. I think that's pretty good. Okay. Let's get a few more fences made. Actually, yeah, I did it anyway. Whoops. Let's go to sleep. Not bad, not bad. Okay, and then what if we just I like that, I think. Looks a little raggedy, but in the best way. In exactly the right way. And then these also, usually houses that are on stilts will have like a little bit of a fence. Sometimes it goes all the way down even, and there's just like a little spot somewhere, like a little hatch door. I think hatch is the right word. Where that's where you get access. But we're not going to go that ham with making it similar to Hawaii. We'll just get the vibe, you know? Maybe whoa. I almost trapped myself down there. Pick up saplings and sticks. Nice. Honestly, that might even be a lot for the roof. Nah, I think that's good. I think that's a good way to have it raised. Let's see, what was I? Oh my gosh. I so forgot what I was doing just now. Okay, fences. My brain. Sometimes I worry. Okay. One there. And then, oh, we haven't changed this, have we? Maybe like that. And one plank there. Yeah. Okay. Let's do 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1 there. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh, or should we bring some of them down, but not all of them? Do you guys think that would be like part of making it look abandoned? Or like it's kind of falling apart? As if we have it like clearly it's supposed to be all the way down, but most of them don't reach that low anymore. Or does that just look bad? Maybe one more. I feel like the one more did it. I'm gonna go ahead and do it to the whole thing. You can maybe let me know in the comments if you feel strongly about it. You feel so moved. There we go. Right, so we have all of that. Now I guess it would just be these. And then for sure at least one, right? I might have the roof flatten right here. So for now, we will put just one. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might want to turn them into window panes though. Is this the safest situation? No. But maybe that's why this house is abandoned, you know? Maybe that's why nobody lives in it anymore. Maybe they didn't make the best choices. Okay. Yeah, I think I do want panes. I think that will add a sort of dimension to the build. That will be nice. Yeah, it's like they're foggy. What do we think? Do we like it like that? I'm committing. Nice. Okay. Wait, maybe. Maybe it's like that? Maybe not. No, wrong one. that anything? Maybe. I'm gonna leave it. Or... the amount that I second guess myself. But I was just thinking oak trapdoors actually look a little bit like, what is that word? It's like... lattice. Right. Looks a little bit like lattice. And so that would be nice. On the outside... ooh, we can grow more. Let's just speed up one of these. I really need food, huh? Wasn't there a sheep around here? Hello? Little guy, hello. I'm so sorry. But 2 mutton. 2 for 1? Thank you for your sacrifice. Can I craft? Yeah, I can. Okay. Cobble. I can make it out of... okay, let's do some stone bricks, right? And then some regular stone stairs. Some cobble stairs as well. Oop. And then maybe we just go for it? For the roof, I mean. Maybe we just go for it. Not telling you what it is. That's normal, right? That looks kind of good. Yeah, I think I like that. Oh yeah, you know what else? I just realized I have so many apples. I have so many apples I didn't have to kill that sheep. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Okay. Anyway, I was gonna say something else I'm excited for is the vanilla shaders. Because I never play with shaders, mostly just because, I don't know, I don't really want to download them, or I think you have to run the game in, like... you can't just run it from the launcher if you have shaders? I could be completely wrong about that, but... I think you have to run it through, like, Iris or Forge, like, depending on what shader you have. And I just don't feel like doing that. I just like launching the game right from Minecraft. So I'm really excited for them to have their own setup, like their own in-game vanilla shader. That'll be really fun for me. Yeah, okay. Pretty much all built. So let's do... Let's do the dang thing. Don't need these up front. Let's get our... Is this all? Yeah. So maybe get 32 more cooking. Just because, I don't know, if that'll actually be enough. Go. Little bit of cobblestone, kind of like it's crumbling slowly, you know? And I want... I think I want the actual stone brick patterns, like the actual stone brick stairs. I think I want them to be pretty sparse. Because I want it to feel like there's not a lot here that the elements haven't gotten to already, you know? So here we go. Maybe one? No, not so close. I'll do that. Whoop. I'll make slabs, I think, that come out this way. That way they don't block the windows too much, but... Let's see... Yeah, that's pretty good. And then I guess maybe some more slabs, or no, let's just make one more of those, and then we can have more stairs, and I think that'll be better. Growing up in Hawaii, a lot of the roofs are actually like metal. I want to say tin, but I could be completely wrong about that. Uh, anyway, it rains a lot there. So, you know, the roofs get rusted, so maybe it's not the best design, but because it is always raining, the sound of the rain on the metal roofs is actually really, really nice. So, I don't know what it would sound like on a stone roof, but maybe that's why this person abandoned it. Who knows? Anyway, so far, I think it's looking pretty good. Let's just keep cooking stone. I don't know how much of it we're gonna need, so better safe than sorry. Right. Get that out of the way, though. Wow, I have a lot of stripped oak, huh? Let's see here. Should I do on the inside? No, I think maybe on the inside we'll do just wood. Or maybe like just a couple wood beams, huh? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. Do you guys remember, I guess this might be more so for anyone who is in America, but do you remember HGTV, the show Fixer Upper? Anytime I think of wooden beams or support beams, I just think of that show. It was like something me and my mom used to love to watch. But anyway, I'm thinking at the top it'll be a lot more stone and stone brick, maybe just a touch of cobble, because I would think the higher up it is, the more of its integrity it's kept. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, let's do this side now. Go with plain stone. And you know what I was thinking of actually while building this is, wouldn't it be cool if we could double cook glass and make cracked glass like how you can do to stone? Because you can make cracked bricks. That would have come in super handy for this build, I think. Oh, this bee's gonna end up stuck in my house. Cobble, cobble. Stone. Brick. Stone. And we're out. We're out of materials for now. Whoop. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited for the idea of just a couple of wooden beams. In fact, while we're on the ground, why don't I show you exactly what I mean? I'm thinking like this. So it's like individual support beams. Oops. Oh. Yeah, individual support beams so that it's like not the most supported, and also this way the roof will be a little bit leaky. So, you know, when it rains, it'll still come through, and that'll be just one more factor that feels like, oh, it's abandoned. I'm gonna try to, but ooh, it worked. Nice. Okay. Some cobble stairs. And I think that should be pretty much good. Let's try it if we run out. Oops. Boom. Okay. Let's just go for making this side looking pretty bad. Like, this side has probably gotten it worse than the other side. Actually, this is right too much. Let's do cobble, cobble, stone, stone, and then cobble. Stone, stone. Cobble, stone. Stone. Brick. Couple more brick pieces for this side. But then... Cobble, cobble. Can I do the bed trick again? Oh, no. Okay. And then for this middle... Yeah, we're gonna go... replant. Get a little bit of bone meal. Or not. Yeah, we're just gonna go straight on. Oh my gosh! Oh, actually this bee is free to go whenever he pleases, huh? Because I have that opening. Okay, perfect. Let's do stone. Then cobble both there and there. And stone. Stone. Brick. Stone. Brick, brick. Stone, stone. And we'll just do a little bit of oh wait, slabs right on the top. Sorry, I was thinking so hard there. Stone, yeah. And then right there where we have the little spots that don't have anything, let's go ahead and make 2 lightning rods so that we don't have an accident like we did earlier again. Gotta take this down. Oh no! Is he broken? Wow! Hey buddy! You can go whenever you want. His little pathing animation just too broken. Sad. Alright, oh, messed that up already. Let's do a couple of beams here. And then how should I get up to the top? Let's see. I think I'll just pillar up. It's fine. Lightning rod. Lightning rod. Ooh, I think I'm gonna keep that one. I like how tall it is. Okay. So now I just need to do the rest of the slabs. Let's go ahead and make some more stone slabs. Because I already did all the way on this side, right? So I just need this side. And I already started. So that's good. Maybe we'll put our last our last brick slab right there. We'll burn it right away. Cobble, and then bring cobble back in a big way. Just that, and then cobble, cobble. I think I like it. Yeah, I think I like it a lot. It definitely looks like an abandoned house, I think. The only thing that could make it better, probably, is if we had little, like, if we had mossy bricks and mossy cobblestone, and then some parts of the roof that were just, like, missing, maybe. Maybe we just, like, put leaves in little holes in the ceiling. I think that would all add a lot to it, but since, again, I have not found iron yet, we will do that. We'll do that before I end this episode, but for now, at least we have a little house made. So, all that's left to do is move in. Think I'd put my bed right here. And then this is definitely going to be the kitchen. That's what I was thinking, at least. So let's get the furnace. Do I have... Let's make one into a smoker. And then a regular furnace as well. Right here and here, maybe. And then I feel like a bunch of barrels would be good. Let's see. Start with 4, see how we feel. Because I kind of wanted to put some up here, but then also down here, like that. Oh, I like that actually. And then if we brought the crafting table inside as well. Put it right there. I think I like that. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. And then if we make a couple... they do already have a birch. Okay. We make a couple birch trapdoors. So it's like they're holding them up. And I put that away in there. Then I'm pretty sure we can just move this inside. Maybe I should put it on this side. Let's see, put this. For now, let's just dump pretty much everything that we have on us in here. Might as well, right? That's like the whole reason we made it. Oh, I need to use this to cook stuff. Perfect, that's everything. Yeah, so for now, we'll just kind of put everything down. And then I need to fill this composter so that I can move it. I'll bring it over here because that makes sense. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave most of these trees alone now. Because they kind of add to the vibe a little bit, huh? Let's just get enough saplings so we can fill up this composter. And then we can move it. Beautiful. Put it over here. Why not? Kind of random, but I like that. Feels even more so like, what was this guy doing who lived here? It's pretty good. Alright. So, for our adventure, our first adventure... Ooh, do I want to bring leads? Let's bring them just in case, and hope that we don't die. That should be more than enough. Let's bring some torches. I don't really have that much food, so let's just bring what we do have. Let's bring a little bit of cobble. And I think that will be all set. Should we leave our bed? I know the smart thing would be to take it, but I mean, like, I kind of feel like it's the whole point of the house, right? Was that we'd have a bed here. I think, I might end up regretting it, but now we're taking it. Okay, I talked myself out of it. Okay, we'll just leave this as it is for now. And the last thing we will do is sail out on... We'll sail out to sea and see what we find. I will get iron. And then I'll probably end this because it's been a long time already. It's been like 2 hours, so... Off we go. Wow, that was really quick. That we found land. Oh, a ruined portal. You know what? Yeah. Oh, even more. And a shipwreck. Oh my gosh. Literally all I had to do was get in my boat. Well, maybe there's a lesson in that. You know, sometimes just get in the boat. Just go. Look at all this. Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. I should have brought a door with me, but I'm gonna be honest, I really did not think I would run into a shipwreck. Moss! Ooh, that's so huge for me. Let's... Ooh, door. Beautiful. No. Ooh, interesting. I feel like I don't know if I trust that this will actually generate because it looks weird, but okay, we'll just see. Let's fix that. But while we have air. Isn't there usually... Yeah, one more chest. Oh my gosh, the iron! I got iron and I didn't have to go caving. We'll still check out what the land has to offer, but that's so funny. Yep. I thought that there was probably going to be an issue with it because it didn't generate looking like this. That's fine. You know, everything else about the shipwreck was a huge win, so I'll take it. I will take it. That's so funny. You know what else? I didn't actually. Let's screenshot our chords because I don't think I even saved where our little abandoned house is at. Oh my gosh, there's so many cows. Let's go. I said that while I wasn't looking at the cows, but I was thinking about them. Dang, this rules. Okay. Thank you. I needed it. I am also pretty hungry in real life, so that's another reason I'll be ending this soon. Wait, is there not a portal? Was it you? Was it this horse that I was seeing? You look so much like Obsidian, and that would be such a good name for a horse. Okay, hold on. I don't have a saddle, but whoa, you're fast! Oh my gosh, and you got good hearts. I will find a saddle. Ah, we're best friends forever. That's it. I definitely need this horse. Look it! Obsidian. Oh my gosh. I will come back for you. Let me. It's official. I will come back. And I will find a saddle and I'll be back. Alright, well, technically, guys, I did get iron. And we did finish our house. Would 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 you hate it if I called it here? I guess, really, there's only one way for me to find out. So, thanks so much for coming with me on this journey. That wasn't much of a journey. But it will be. I promise it will be in future episodes. So, I really hope you stick around to see them. See what I get up to. Watch me actually go into a cave for once. And also see what else we build. See the updates for Obsidian, you know? You guys have to stick around and see us become best friends forever, for real. Okay. So, I'll see you next time, yeah? Bye.